You say he's just a friend. You say he's just a friend. Oh, baby. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, Julie? You know what I forgot. Got what I need. It's just a All right, so now let's go back out. Do. Are we live yet? Hold on, let me check. My bad. We're live. Hey, y'all. What's up? Welcome to Big Snap Dark. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. I'm your host, Leticia Yofo. If you guys have not already joined the fam, please make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button and click the bell right next to it. That way you guys are notified every time I go live. So I figured I'd come on. I did a poll on Insta to see if you guys wanted me to do like a new moon spread for y'all. I wanted to do it too anyways, but I just wanted to see, you know, even though I didn't say a time, so you can catch this, you know, tonight or tomorrow. You know, the new moon is tomorrow, but also depending on where you're at in the world. But for the most part, you know, it's 7/7/7. So tomorrow, 7/16/23. What is this coming up on my screen? So I'm gonna do a spread, and I was thinking if I was gonna do elements, but I'm like, that's too general for the new moon. So I'm gonna pull all signs. Who is that? Hi. What's up, Tia? Hello, my love. It's my birthday, and I'd love it if you could pull a card for me. Happy solar return, Tia. I'm gonna be doing all signs, so thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. Cancer season, right? You guys, I just made these glasses. They're so cute. Well, I put like crystals on them. I did a TikTok on it. If you guys watch my TikTok, cute, right? So we're gonna put these on. We're gonna put these on for the nighttime readings. So let's go ahead. I want to dive in, you guys. And if you guys already did, if you guys are new here, I always do timestamps. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is do a timestamp for all of the signs, okay? And then also, if you guys didn't watch my new moon in Cancer video, I think I did that on Friday. So you may want to watch that if you want all the details about the moon and the energies and what's playing out as far as self, money, career, love, relationships, you know, the aspects, the houses, your rising sign, all of that is in that video. So go ahead and check that out if you guys have not already done so. You can watch that first or it's totally up to you what order you want to watch it. Doesn't matter. I just thought I'd come on here because the energy we're more towards now in the new moon energy. I know I'd be feeling stuff early, so I always like to, you know, pull things out early. Oh, I also talked about rituals and things of that nature over there too, to give you some ideas, to kind of get your gears going over there. So yeah, so this is just strictly for the readings, guys. You guys know, I always do Tarotstrology, but I'm going to be pulling out oracles. I want to start off as a collective. Okay. I want to do a just straight collective right off the bat. That way we can feel the energy. I don't know. Let's see. We'll pull the moon cards out. So I'm going to do the moon oracles. I'm also going to do, let's do the Spirit Cosmo deck for the collective, and then I'll go into individual signs. Where's my wheel? I'll do individual signs for whatchamacallit. I was gonna do the wheel, but I'm not gonna do the wheel because I'm just gonna use all the cards all over again. All right. You know what? Do I want to do the wheel? I don't want to do the wheel. We're just gonna do individual. Whatever comes out, comes out. All right. So, Tia, so you're a Cancer then. So we'll see how I feel after. We'll see what rides out for you. You might get a message in the actual reading. But that did spark a thing. I want to say for solar, for everybody's solar return every month, because I've gotten this suggestion a few times that I should just do a specific monthly spread for every time, you know, it's a new month, like, right, like, you know, next we're going to go into Leo season, right? So maybe I could do like a whole special, I think I was going to do that and I didn't. It was called the chocolate spread with the Lenormand. You know what? Thanks, Tia. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started, guys. I want to get a feel for the vibe as far as the collective and what's going on. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Comment down below with me if you are live. And of course, if you're not live, let's get into it. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys did your new moon rituals as well. I know I already took a shower today, but I want to take like a spiritual bath this evening. Hopefully you guys cleaned out whatever it is that you need to do, organize, you know, all of your lovely things. So let's get started, guys, okay? What is the message for the collective for this new moon energy? Let me pull up the chats just in case I need to refer. Oh, also, you guys, I put on my, if you follow me on Threads or Twitter, one of those, so many goddamn social media handles, I always do like quick little synopsis as far as, or even in the community board on YouTube. For any transits or aspects that are playing out that I probably won't go live for, so that way you guys are kind of up on, you're like, what is this, what's going on right now, why do I feel like da, da, da? You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, moon squaring up with Neptune or something like that, you know what I'm saying? This is what you're feeling, like all related to like something that's going on in real life. So yeah, we got that fire stellium playing out with Lilith, Mercury, and Venus, you guys, in the sign of Leo. That's been very prominent, especially, oh, I did the North Nodes, you guys. Go watch that video. North Node just switching to Aries, South Node in Libra. Yeah. So let's get started. Collective. What do you need us to see for the collective? That way, I like to do collective first. That way, ooh, it'll give people time to come in if they're here. Jesus Christ. Hold up. A lot of things playing out. And you guys know, if you guys are new here or not, I do read reversals. We do read those first. I forgot I'm doing this on the glass table. It's a little slippery over here. A little slippery sloping. We're riding. Riding. Let's move you over here. Jesus, you guys, this is a lot. See, no wonder why they wanted me to come on here. I see. Okay, at least mostly all of them are in the upright. So you guys know new moon, new things, planting new seeds, all of that, right? So let's go ahead and tap into it. Okay, we got a lot going on here, a lot of energy flowing here. You know, a lot of people with everything that's playing out right now, you know, many may be afraid of change, okay? Some of you guys might not be wanting to accept changes that are happening right now. We have the Fool card in reverse. This is Uranus energy. You know, and that's expected for that to come out, because as far as that goes, oh, should I put on my black light? No, I don't feel like plugging it in, unless it's already plugged in. Is it? Is it already plugged in? Hold on. Nope, it's not. Okay, so, you know, with Uranus energy, Uranus is in Taurus right now, chilling. So that's the unexpected, right? So a lot of unexpected things may be happening to us that's playing out in all aspects of life during this time, whether this is at work, home, personally, friends, lovers. You know, a lot of like bombs are going off, per se, I should call it. Well, I shouldn't really say that on this YouTube channel, but you know what I mean? Like, a lot of things is playing out. A lot of situations might be playing out. You know, many people are having Tower moments, Seven of Sword moments, Ten of Sword moments, like, you know, left and right. Okay, it's all about how you react to it, and it's all about how you respond to it. It's all about how you deal with it, how you handle it, how you stand on 10 toes and put your crown back on at the end of the day. So, you know, I always say slow and steady wins the race. As long as you know, you're in your right mind and you want the best for you and everybody else that's around you, you know, you got to kind of save yourself sometimes. So I feel like here, many people could be lacking emotional intelligence with this Queen of Chalices in reverse. Okay, we do have the Moon and Sun are in Cancer right now. So for the most part, you know, for the new moon reading, right? So, and this is Cancer energy. Okay, we have to utilize emotional intelligence. Some people may not be utilizing that. So what does this look like? You know, this could look like people acting out. You know, so if you are feeling this energy, as far as you could be confused about, you know, the emotions that are playing out within you right now during this time. This could be towards a person, place, or thing right now. Okay, so we have to use more of the Gemini energy and bring in logic as well, you know what I'm saying, to make sure we rationalize what we're feeling, what's going on, and what's happening. That way we're not going crazy. Right? Because with all this water energy that's playing out, especially Saturn and Neptune are in Pisces as well, you know, you could be getting washed up. You know what I'm saying? You could be like feeling like you're drowning in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's never a fun feeling. So we have to really take action, okay? And it's hard to take action, especially when you're too much in your feelings. And with all this slow moving energy, there's no action being taken. And it's so fun. And we have 7-7 on the board here. So it's like having too many thoughts, or having too many emotions. Whatever card you're on, it's leading you to not, either you're a person that's like just doing too much and you're not feeling anything whatsoever. You're just cold to the world, and you're just like worried about doing your own thing. And that's where you know, some people are trying to be out of their emotions and really get in their bag, or really focus on their duties, responsibilities, and obligations at this time as well too. But still, things may be moving slow. I mean, we have to have a balance of divine feminine, divine masculine energies when we're moving around in this world. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you have to do that. You know, there's sometimes we need each other in this world, and you need yourself, right, to carry out the things that you need to do. So as far as that goes, with Mars energy here, Mars is, like I said earlier, is in the sign of Leo. So having the 7 of Wands in reverse, that's not too good. Like, you know, when you're too much in your mind, right? This is over analyzing, overthinking, and not wanting to go forward. You know what I'm saying? And not having any emotions whatsoever. You don't know which way to go, left or right. Or when you're too emotional, and this could be you focusing on a person. Are they calling me back? Do they like me? Why aren't they giving me attention? What's going on? You focus too much all up in your feelings and emotions, and you don't take any action. So it's like, you know, that's why I'm reading this right here, so things can start moving slow, and then you have a lack of discipline, and then you don't really want to engage in doing whatever it is that you need to be carrying out, because you're so focused on one person, place, or thing, possibly, you know. So we have to be careful of that. And also, this looks like too validation energy as well. Okay, many people gotta call a spade. Somebody out there, wait till I do the individual signs, but somebody out there is looking for validation or wanting to be validated from someone else outside of them. You need to only validate yourself. Okay, we do have here 8 of Chalices that came out in reverse. Okay, so that's Pisces energy. You know, Neptune is in Pisces, as I said just a second ago. I literally just said a second ago. So this looks like you're just, in your hopes, wishes, and dreams, but may not be taking action towards those things, and that's a card of emotion as well. Many people probably do want something deeper, or you could be searching for something deeper, or in search of that. And it looks like it's just, it's giving like just flooded emotions right here. It's just like somebody is just like too emotional. It's a lot of water playing out. So we have to find a balance now. Okay. We still have, things that we have to take care of. We can't get lost in the sauce. Hi, did I say La Unique? Hi, I like your name. So we still have to make sure that we are carrying out whatever it is that we want to do. This is Taurus energy, okay? We have 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I know we're looking for reciprocity within everything that we do. And this also, too, you need to balance out your own self as well, right? Because when you're unbalanced, you know what I'm saying? It's like your cup, you're probably looking at it as half empty instead of half full. And I know it sucks when, this is also Mercury energy too. I know it sucks when you're not gaining the responses or praise or recognition or reward for maybe things that you are putting time and energy into, okay? I know that never feels good. We all want someone that we can resonate with, right? And we also too want to have a solid foundation. Taurus energy, they're all about the aesthetics, the beauty, the material possessions. We got a lot of Taurus energy playing out. So we have to turn this fool up, on the opposite way and really think outside of the box, do things differently, move different, think different, operate different. If you want new things to happen to you, you don't want to keep repeating the same cycle over and over, and tapping into the same situations just with different faces or different bodies, but it's the same thing that you could be facing. So we have to, aka do shadow work maybe, or really revisit or reanalyze our mood right now, right before we hit this new moon, because you don't want to go into the new moon upset, sad, emotional, disappointed, beating yourself up over something, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to plant good seeds when we come to the new moon. Okay. So that's just for some, not all. I'm glad we kind of got that out there as cute little reminders for ourselves. We all want the best, right? I feel like you need to just operate, and some of us, I feel like here with this energy that's playing out, maybe it's time to back off certain people, places, or things, or habits, or patterns, or behaviors, or old beliefs, and start really let go of that fear and that doubt and really trust in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That you can do something, or, you are, you're unique, you're your own person. Some of us just really, it's like you sleeping on yourself. This is what this is giving. Sleeping on yourself and probably worried about, Tom, Dick, and Harry. And when you could be creating something, making something, or just, staying productive, you know what I'm saying? With your time and energy, tapping into little creative, if you have any hobbies, any healthy outlets, healthy vices, you know what I'm saying? Like doing the opposite, right? That way we can wake up and be like, I'm excited for today. I'm ready to do this. You know what I'm saying? Instead of waking up 1 minute you in one mood and the next, this is like a lot of mood swings here. And that's that, it makes sense because having the sun in Cancer and the moon in Cancer, the moon is at home, so it's kind of like it does what it wants to do when the moon is in Cancer, right? Because the moon rules Cancer's energy, and so you got to recognize whenever a luminary or a planet is home, it's kind of like some things you kind of slack off on a bit, right? So we can't slack on ourselves. This is not the time to really slack on yourself or sleep on your dreams, okay? Hence I say this, I see 10 of Wands here, right? 10 of Wands, having those duties, responsibilities, and obligations, making sure that we're carrying these things out. That way we can have that sense of freedom. Sagittarius energy. Sag doesn't like to be in a box. So you got to really think. We have to really start expressing ourselves. The number 10, equaling number 1, you can think of it as closing out old cycles, right? Breaking free from the norm, breaking free from what's been holding us back. Actually putting in the work with that fire energy, with that wand energy, and really utilizing this time, like aka this looks like maybe scrolling on social media for like 5 hours out of the day. When you had a free day, you could have actually, completed a whole list of things that you need to get done. You know, it's just simple as that. Okay. Um, we can't worry about what's on someone else's plate. You got to really, you know, really help yourself, really serve yourself and set yourself up good, because the more you do that, everything else kind of just falls into place, you know, because here goes your confidence rising, you know what I'm saying? Here goes you knowing what you want. Here goes you knowing where you want to go. This is decisive energy going forward, you know, to have that new beginning. Okay? So I like that most of us are steady, are busy, are working. If you are, if this is you, you know, I'm gonna do individual signs in a minute. But if you are putting your blood, sweat, and tears into something, so that beginning, kudos to you, and you're actually being productive and not busy. You know, and it's okay to, you know, have memories. Sometimes on the elevator up, we got to leave people behind. Six of Chalices energy here. Now, Six of Chalices, I always like to say they don't have any, there's no water flowing in there. It's more of like nostalgic kind of an energy, like reminiscing, like thinking of the good old times or having grand memories. So this to me is saying, you know what? You got so many things you could be doing right now, so many things you could be working on, and it's okay. You may miss, you know, outings, friends, parties, family members. You may miss a certain old lifestyle. I always say, shit, work hard for like 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Like, just go hard on yourself. And then, you know, that means the rest of your life can low-key like be a vacation instead, especially like when it comes to if you want to be an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? Like, work for yourself one day. You know, what are the things, what's your legacy that you want to build right now? You know, so work super hard. Like, in the entrepreneurial world, it's like we trade 120 hours, you know, we trade 40 hours for 120 hours, but it's for less time, you know what I'm saying? Versus you working 40 hours a week and then you working all the way up until you're like 60 or 70, you know? So it's just food for thought right there. So sometimes, you know, it's okay. I feel like here you might, you know, be thinking of, you know, this nostalgic energy, looking at pictures, videos, photos. And that's that Neptune energy. You know, like I said, Neptune is in Pisces right now, but going really deep with it because this is a Scorpio energy right here with the Six of Chalices. Very deep in thought, you know. Hopefully this is, you know, people just really, you know what, looking at the vision of where they see themselves, where they want to go, you know, knowing their value, knowing their worth, and going forward, okay? Because we also have the Nine of Chalices that came out right after that as well. And this is Pisces energy, okay? It's just being ready, you know, and this is moon energy too. So I feel like with this new moon energy, you will know where you stand. You will know where you stand. You will know what you need to tap into, okay? And if not, like if you're already tuned in, tapped in, turned on, it'll just, you will know what to enhance or tweak or add on to, or utilize that Jupiter energy to make something expand. You know what I'm saying? This is real deep energy here, okay? We have Five of Pentacles here too. This is that leaving somebody out in the cold kind of a vibe, you know? Hopefully we're doing it all for the right reasons though, okay? Five of Pentacles, it's giving, this is Taurus energy. So Taurus, that kind of an energy, you know, Uranus and Jupiter and Taurus right now. So I want to say it's finishing up its little cycle here. Where are we at? Yeah. So it's in this energy. So we got to make sure that, you know, and this is Venus too. Venus is in a pre-shadow of going retrograde. I'm gonna do a video on that. But this is really kind of like, it's kind of sad, you know what I mean? Like, you may have been left out in the cold, or you may leave somebody out in the cold on your journey in order to build your foundation. It's like you're on your way going somewhere. You're trying to give yourself praise. You're trying to uplift yourself. You're trying to stay positive. And in the midst of all these things, you also want the finer things in life at the same time. And with this Venus energy, our love and relationships are getting to hit right now because we have South Node in Libra, okay? Libra rules the 7th house of relationships. So it's kind of like we're forced to kind of look at the ships we're sailing right now to see, are we just keying with people because it's comfortable? You know what I mean? And we're not looking towards, you know, operating our North Node by doing new things, or is there some difficulty within that? You know what I'm saying? So You may have to leave some people out in the cold, even though you put your time and energy into it. It could hurt. It may not feel that great, but it's something that, you know, needs to be done. Hold on, let me charge this. Let me make sure we got battery. We don't want to go out. So in the midst of all this, thinking of all of our relationships and the people that we're involving ourselves with during this time, we may have to go a little bit of hermit mode. Now, it's okay to reset, recharge, you know, get everything in order. I would say, especially with this new moon, what do you want to see for yourself? Because when the full moon comes is when you should be looking at your garden like, oh, okay, cool, I planted some good seeds. Like, all my fruit is looking real good. I just got to take the weeds out, you know, do a little trimming. We're good to go. You know what I mean? So really think about what it is that you want to be carrying out. You know what I'm saying? This year is almost finished. Time is really not on our side. It's going by super fast. So with this hermit energy here, with this Virgo energy, we do also have here Mars just went into Virgo. So this is like looking at the details of it all, right? But making sure we're not going too far into the details and trying to be a perfectionist and not really getting anything out, not really tapping into anything. So you got to have balance, right? It's nice to do some research. It's nice to really think about things, map things out, create plans for yourself, you know, stay diligent, create schedules. All of those things are very good, but you also still want to make sure that you are taking that action, okay? So lots of thoughts, lots of ideas with the Two of Pentacles energy. Some of you guys, we do have Pluto that's retrograding in Capricorn right now. It's like, it's at 29 degrees. So this is really just having those ideas of what it is that you want to tap into. With that Capricorn energy, it's ruled by Saturn. So are we being disciplined? What are this looks like, okay, I need to get it together. Like this looks like I need to get it together. And you could be thinking of that. Okay, this is what I want to do. So this is how I have to carry things out. Okay, this is how I have to go about things. So you could be thinking of all of these things. Now you could be involving someone in the mix of that. You could be, you know what I'm saying? You could be thinking that you want somebody to be with you. And like I said, this could also just be as simple as you making sure your divine masculine, divine feminine energy are balanced out. Or you could be a divine masculine or divine feminine yourself and want that other half. You know what I'm saying? Or thinking of it. Like life could be so much easier. It could be better. Two heads are better than one kind of a vibe. You know, this could be an ideal for you or a desire. That way you can carry out whatever it is that you see for yourself. Okay, so this is like this tug of war in your mind, Five of Swords energy. Trying to see how can I make things different? Like how can I make this different? Like how can I go forward without getting caught up, getting sad, mad, depressed, but still able to, you know, allow myself to be vulnerable, right? So you could be stuck in this in your mind, Five of Swords energy. So this could all be playing out in your head, okay? And you know, a lot of us could be thinking of that. You know what I'm saying? At this day and age, it's a little hard to do anything as far as, I don't want to say hard to do anything, but it's a different world we're in. Everything's digital, everything's AI. It's like, it looks like a whole video game to me, to be honest with you. So a lot of us could be in our head about how we want to move forward. You know, some people want to be on their own and some people don't want to be bothered because they're scared to be vulnerable and let their walls down in order to allow people to come in. And some people are like, you know, I want to meet hella people. I want to go traveling and I want to experience life and I want to make all the mistakes I want real fast, quick, in a hurry, and just what it is. It's a video game, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have both sides of the token here. So in that same energy, we have Capricorn energy here with the devil. So this is like, you know, feeling like you can't break away. This is like that unbreakable kind of an energy. This is where we may look to vices. We may be noticing you could be addicted to certain patterns, behaviors, vices, whatever have you. And we gotta get out of those things. And this is where the change, where, like I said earlier, it could be hard to change that. Okay, especially if this looks like, you know, since everything's being hit with our relationship status, any ships were sailing, we could be thinking about this. You know, who are the people that you are connecting to? Who are the people that you're attracting? What energy are you in? What are you dishing out as a person? How are you being perceived? We could all be looking at these things right now. And so what we are creatures of habit. So we always tend to go back to south node energy, which is aka what's comfortable to us, right? What we know, who we know, how to do something, how to execute something. It's always, that's the easy way out, right? So it is difficult, right? It's very difficult to want to move forward and change, but this is why we're here. It's kind of like you have to force yourself to have new experiences. There's people out there, and based on certain people's circumstances, you may not be able to travel anywhere, or you know what I'm saying? And so this will hinder you from maybe meeting new people, and you're only subject to meet people digitally, which is like online dating apps or something like that. You know, I'm just throwing an idea out there, like a visual. So that's what that could look like. You know what I'm saying? I would just say, we have to be open-minded, all of us. You know what I'm saying? Be open-minded to what's to come, and learn to find balance within everything is that you do. This is Libra energy with the Justice card here. Okay. Now, this is like, you know, fighting the battles, right? Fighting the battles within. We have to have, everything needs to be done in moderation. Libra energy, balance it out, balancing the scales, right? Too much of something, the same thing you love, can kill you, right? We all know this, right? When you overindulge into, whether this is a person, place, or thing, usually what happens, you know what I'm saying? So we have to just be mindful of that. See, we have the Tower card here. Mars literally just switched in Virgo. And if you think about it, this opposite of that would be Pisces. So pay attention to your dreams. You know, your dreams may have messages for you during this time while Mars is in Virgo. So write them down. You might get a message that way if you're in this chaotic of a world where you can't pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are playing out for you during this time. And like I said, we all have some kind of tower moments. This looks like as little as, you know, something happening on your way to work, or, you know, someone saying something to you, or you like having a certain thought, you know what I'm saying, or something that you put your time and effort into, it didn't work out. So this is happening all over, you know. This could be on a global standpoint. You know, we're hearing about X, Y, and Z. I don't even want to say it on the channel, but a lot of distractions. It's like we have to low-key pick up the pieces of the rubble and kind of build our own building, are utilizing the bricks that we were given, but also too, we have to use the Uranus energy and think outside of the box, and maybe we can create our own specific type of bricks to build our buildings, to bring in the stability and security for ourselves. Okay, so that's the Tarotstrology, guys. Let me do some Moonology really quick. Tarotstrology is always kind of rough because that's the energy that's playing out. You know what I'm saying? Let's do Moonology. And the reason I want to do Moonology, of course, because new moon. So you guys know I always pull these out. So let's get started with that for the collective, and then I'll go into individual really quick. We just got to warm it up. Warm it up, Chris. All right. What do we have for Moonology for the collective? Somebody's going to get a message today. I just feel it. When I do the individuals, I just feel it. I feel it coming through. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yep, look at that. Emotions running high. I mean, literally, I can't make this up. Sun in Cancer, Moon in Cancer, Moon is how you react and respond. It's literally a lot, right? Now, depending on who you are, if you are a person that has emotional intelligence, there's people on the world that have it, and there's people that don't. It's just that simple, okay? And this is how this is going to show you, this will really play out and show you, like, what you're going to be dealing with, what you're not going to be dealing with for the most part, okay? We got to look at the bigger picture. We really do. You really have to... It's like, who wants to wake up sad, depressed, mad, upset? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to be in the know about stuff, but we also have to be aware and utilize our discernment and have the ears to hear and the eyes to see of what's being played out. That way you can actually know your own energy and know where you're going, what you're trying to do, you know, setting your intentions with what's playing out. That way you can go forward and upward and onward, right? You have to be confident. You have to be confident in the things that you carry out. Confidence is going to be key. Okay, and that's Leo energy whenever it is that maybe whatever it is that you're trying to start, whatever it is that you're putting towards your passions, putting towards your goals, dreams, aspirations, whatever it is that you're passionate about. This could be a person, place, or thing. And you have to have confidence in yourself. You have to know who the hell you are. It's like kind of walking into the room and exuding that energy already. You have to know these things, okay? Or else people are just going to play with your emotions and manipulate you with all this emotional energy that could be playing out, okay? I like how it says meditate and contemplate. Some of you guys might be doing your little rituals as far as, you know, meditation, really thinking of things right now, going deep within to really figure out, and sitting in solitude to really figure out where it is that you want to go. Who do you want around? What do you want to participate in? What you don't want to? What do you want to start for yourself? So these could all be questions that could be arising during this time, during this new moon energy. We also have here a personal issue reaches a resolution. We like resolutions. I need a resolution, right? And this is Cancer energy right here, Crab City, right? So chilling in Crab City, literally. So this is good. Okay, if you've been a person that has been doing shadow work, you've been, you know, like you're going with the flow or the current, however you like to call it, and riding these waves of all of this energy, and you're just like putting your best foot forward. Boom. It's like finally you reach an answer to something. Okay, finally you have a confirmation, finally you have clarity about something. And as I was saying earlier, we need to step out of our comfort zone, which are south node. So we have our north node card here. I can't make this up. North node being in Aries, right? So having the confidence like in Aries, walking in your power, having that emperor energy, wanting to get out, explore, you know, being in that, like I said, that giddy, happy-go-lucky kind of a vibe. Aries takes initiative and they go forward. So this is like what we all need to implement, that kind of an energy. I did that north node, south node, video on where it's transiting for you depending on your rising sign. So go watch that video as well. I asked you guys questions in there to kind of provoke what it is that you're trying to tap into or where you want to go to get you operating your north node, and also told you how to activate it in that video. So go watch that. So, you know, it's easier said than done, stepping out of your comfort zone. So I like this little reminder for us during the new moon. Try something new, you know, whether you think you're going to get laughed at about it or whatever. You know, one good thing, even though I know this world looks like a video game, I do have to say, like looking in between, reading in between the lines, when I was on TikTok, even though there are people in the world and they're acting like AI, they're like, thank you for the ice cream. Thank you for the mariachi hat. Like they're acting like AI robots, right? But you have to really think. Some people are actually doing it. They don't care if they made fun of, because guess what? People are sending them gifts. They're getting money off of it. They're putting their intention out there. You know what? This is my only income. I'm going to get my AI bag. People are actually sitting here watching this dumb stuff. So I'm going to do it because I'm getting paid for it. I'm going to sit here for an hour and do this. And they're not afraid. This is them operating their north node. I've never done this before, but I'm going to do it. Seems to be working. One girl had like 15,000 people. I'm pretty sure she made, like, she had to make over a wreck. She's getting lions, tigers, and bears sent to her. Okay, so, you know, some things that we do, as long as you set your intention, you know why you're doing it. You're not getting lost with all the fuckery and the dancery. Like, you know why you're doing what you're doing. That's another thing versus just trying to follow the bandwagon without an action plan, without, you know what I'm saying? You won't be able to execute. You won't have that confidence if you don't know what the hell you're tapping into and why you're doing it, right? Makes sense. So you can't worry about what other people think. And we have a win-win outcome in the forecast. You can't worry about what anybody else thinks about you. Like, you really can't this day and age. Because then you're going to be vicariously living through other people and not really living for yourself. Okay. you know, there's a difference between, let's say if you're in a relationship with someone, you know, that's where the compromising has to come in. But if you start to recognize that you're not getting support, love, you know, like it's not a genuine, authentic, what's the word I'm looking for? Like there's no support there. You guys are just doing two opposite roads. I mean, it's time to hit the road, Jack, right? So it's just a waste of time. You got to just go out and find someone new or do something new. So just don't be afraid to do that. Some of us may be afraid to step away from who we know or what we know because we know the outcome. Just try something. That's why we have the, you know, that bucket list, right? Tap into the bucket list energy. Let's do that. Tap into the bucket list. All right, guys, we're going to do individual signs, what you've all been waiting for. To make sure I stay on track here. I gotta write these down just in case I forget. Okay. So we're gonna start off with if you're an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. So what I'll do for each individual sign, guys, is I'm gonna get an energy to read your energy. And then we're gonna get a destiny oracle for you. Pretty much like going forward, right? So Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you guys can mix it and match it. If you want to do your big three all together at the end, I'll timestamp everything after the live video. Okay? Woo! All right. So what do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising? We'll just do one card because it's gonna take me forever. Where am I at right now? Yeah. 6. Yeah. So you have the number 6 for contracts. Okay. 6 is not feminine nor masculine. So with this, I feel as if here, as far as your contracts, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, with the blindfold on too, and the scale of the Libra energy. So this is you. You're probably in a vibe trying to figure out if you need a counterpart or if you want to do business with other people, like whatever ship it is that you're thinking of. This could be friendships. This could be business partnerships. This could be your, you know, romantic ship, whatever ship you're thinking of or wanting. I feel like this is like that soul contract or contract. This could be in your mind. This could be a desire for you. Like for example, if you have a business, you may need multiple hands in your business. So this could be you thinking of, okay, I need one hand to watch the other kind of an energy. I need someone to come in. I need someone to come help me as well. You know, but it's just like, man, I try and it just fail. But I know I need, it becomes a lot. You know, if you have big dreams, it becomes a lot, you know, to do everything on your own. So this may be you thinking of that. This is also too, you may not want to go into, like if it is business, you want to make sure you're not going blind into any contracts. You know what I'm saying? If you are actually literally signing anything, you know, make sure you're reading everything. This is like a warning, low-key, like don't go blind into, you know, cross all your T's and dot all your I's before you say you're gonna do something. Okay? Really thinking about that. Making sure that it makes sense to you. With whatever it is that you got going on. Make sure it matches and lines up with your morals, values, and beliefs before you tap all the way into it, before you put all your eggs in one basket. Also, as well, this could look like, you know, a love partnership or relationship, right? It's like you want reciprocity, you want equal give and take, but you just don't want anybody. You know what I'm saying? You don't want just anybody. So, AKA soul contracts, right? So, you know, it's just a thought here. For Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you guys could be thinking of that or wanting that. Someone that balances you out or levels you out, you know? Like I said, this could be a desire or a thought, okay? Yeah, just don't just, I'm pretty sure Aries, you're not just going to go blind into anything, but this could also be something that you're not seeing. You might not be able to see that there is someone there that can balance you out. You might be blind to it. You might be blind to a person, place, or thing that's right in front of your face, or that you've interacted with, or someone that is been rocking with you, or something like that. That you could have some type of opportunity, whether this is a business opportunity or like a friendship or a kinship or whatever ship. It could be right there. You might not see it because you might be so into whatever it is that you have going on that you might be missing it. There's so many ways on how you could be missing something. This could be you just really focus on your studies and focus on things that you've got going on. You know what I'm saying? You could be so deep into you getting whatever it is that you got to get done. It's like a one-track mind kind of a vibe, and you don't see nobody on the side of you. You ain't looking in the rearview mirror. You ain't looking in the back mirror. Like, you're just like literally going, and sometimes you could kind of miss the mark. You know what I'm saying? You could miss good, valuable people, someone that could actually balance the scales with you. This looks like someone that has emotional intelligence, someone that has everything going for themselves, you know, someone that has the same common interests as you, someone that, you know what I'm saying, like, you guys are vibing on the same frequency, but you just might be so, this could be like, if you are, you know, she has the blindfold on, you could be like maybe in your ego, or maybe this is you not wanting to be vulnerable because you don't want to get hurt, or waste your time with anybody because, you know, it's failed before. You got like PTSD from other situations that happened. You know what I'm saying? Luxury Demuse. Thanks for the message. You're welcome. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah. Let me get you a Aries. I'm going to get you a, we're going to do a Destiny Oracle too. Let's see what that got to say. Yeah, you know, sometimes that happens, you know, when you're so busy and involved with being productive and building a life for yourself, and life is moving so fast for you, you could miss those things that you actually want or need. They can be right there, and you just kind of like, it's kind of like, you know, when I go out, I know people always say, hey, you see that guy staring at you? I'm like, nah, I didn't even peep game. Like, I didn't even see it. They're like, you didn't see him? He was there. I'm like, nope, I don't pay attention. I don't be paying attention. He'll be looking at me like, the hell? I'm trying to like stay in the present and focus on what I got going on. You know what I mean? So it's kind of that energy. Like, you don't really see, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're not peeping that there could be. Maybe you got to open your heart chakra a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What do we have for Aries? Sun, Moon, or Rising? Freedom. I like this card for you. So you could be trying to free yourself from certain contracts, okay? You could be freeing yourself from certain soul contracts. You could be freeing yourself from certain things that are playing out in your life. This could be physical contracts, like getting out of those and starting something new, you know, becoming free. This could be like, literally, I see travel for you. Maybe it's like you want to travel, you know what I mean? This is also a bird flying in the air. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius kind of an energy. It's like maybe you need to utilize that energy right now as far as like intellect, as far as maybe researching something or looking up or gaining more knowledge on a situation, okay, so that you can feel a little bit more free. Whether this is like, this looks as easy as like maybe tapping into a course or traveling somewhere outside of where you live to gain some more information. But this can also be you maybe freeing yourself from a person, place, or a thing, or a habit, behavior, or old pattern, and really just breaking out of that. Like, really, like, I need to get out of this. I know I always say I'm gonna do this and I don't do it. I always say I want this, but I'm not taking action steps. So this is probably you like trying to free yourself from going in those same hamster wheel cycles and trying to go forward. And I like this for you. This could also mean a message. You know, birds bring messages as well. Okay, so this could be you literally, maybe someone wanting to give you a message, or wanting to, maybe there is a message that's there for you. Okay, whatever birds symbolize for you. This could mean something specifically for you. And this is air energy. Like I said, you know, flying. I feel like travel is coming in for you as well, though. Like, you need to get out. Like, you need to go somewhere. I'm thinking vacation, or you need to, like, just go. I feel like you need to, it's good to take a minute and unplug and reset. Like, maybe get away from people to figure out what it is that you want in details. And then you can come back to the people. You know what I'm saying? Like this like looks like you like getting away, like literally like you need space. Okay? You probably want equal give and take. So remember, everybody's a reflection of us. So make sure whatever it is that you want to receive, you're dishing it out to. Okay, Aries, that is your spread. Moving on. Moving on. Next, we're doing Taurus. If they wanted me, they would take action. Gemini. Oh. Okay. But are you taking action too? I know people always say that. Like, we can't, you got to remember, like, we can't always sit and wait for things to happen. Like, if you want someone too, the same person, go after it. Like, I don't know. Some people are old-fashioned. Like, the man's supposed to court me. Or, you know, the guy's like, well, the women's supposed to come and she need to let me know what's up. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, to me, that's like ego. Like, you just got to get out of your ego. You want something, go get it. No matter what it is in life. Like, time ain't forever, and God ain't waiting for you. The universe ain't waiting for you. Like, you could stop yourself from people, places, and things just waiting. You know what I'm saying? All right, Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. Hey! What are you, like a vampire? Taurus. Ooh, you have a man holding a heart. Okay, this is card number 45. So number 4 is taking action, and then 5, we also have the emotion. So we have a masculine and a feminine number. So this could be divine masculine, divine feminine coming in. This could be someone that has that balance. Their masculine feminine energy is balanced. Someone that could be coming in for you. But I feel like, Taurus, we're talking about you, so I'm going to put it on you, okay? So I feel like you could be reserving yourself. You know, this could be just waiting for the right person to come through for you. This could be you ending something with someone, whatever ship you're sailing, because you know that ain't working out. So in this new moon energy, you might want to start fresh. You might want to come in single and ready to mingle. We have a lot of aspects that are playing out. Especially with this Venus energy, but you got to be careful when you go back to being single. You don't want to reverse and go back to something else with Venus retrograding, right? Because it's in the pre-shadow, okay? It's about to go retrograde. I want to say, what, the end of the week? I think the 22nd. So, Taurus, this could be you, like, okay, I ain't with them no more, boom, bam, pow. I'm reserving myself, I'm holding myself. I got a lot of love to give, but... because 45 is equaling the number 9, which could be close to, you know, it's like endings and beginnings. It's like you could be preparing yourself to end. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to stay up. Oh, it's 1 a.m.? Oh my God. I'm going to have to catch the... Oh, okay. Thanks for tuning in, Tia. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll timestamp everything, okay? Sorry, I didn't know the beginning was going to be so long. So a man holding a heart. So pretty much for the most part, it's like you're waiting. You know what I'm saying? You are waiting. You're waiting for this to happen for you. You know what I mean? It's like you want to be valued. You want to be valued. It's like you know what you want, and if you ain't getting it over here, you may just be waiting for that. So you could be not wanting to love, or this could be you, like not wanting to put out right now as far as in the love department. I just feel like you're just reserving your love. You know, this could be also, I feel like the energy of you like focusing on the things that you need to focus on personally, or whatever it is that you're trying to go after in life, and putting love on hold, you know, however it's playing out for you. Give me a second here. We're gonna make sure we stay on task. Okay, so yeah, that could be that. That's all I'm really getting from that. This could also be too, you know, maybe there's someone that's going to be waiting for you to come in. You know what I'm saying? It's like we all have our person that's for us somewhere out there in the world. I would like to imagine, right? Or this could just be literally you. Let's pull a oracle. Security. Yeah, you could be focused on your security and stability right now. As I was just saying, this could be why the man holding a heart is there. Yeah, you could be focused on building yourself up. You know, we all need a little bit of love, but I feel like too, Taurus, this looks like you might go back to what's familiar, or you might be in something that is familiar to you, and comfortable for you at the time being, even though it may not be what you want. It could be someone that's providing security for you, or you're providing security for them, or you could just be waiting, you know what I'm saying, for the right one, and you are just focused on building your foundation right now during this time and taking action, because this is fire energy, you know. This could be utilizing that Aries, Leo, Sag energy, fire energy, or even Earth. You know, it's trying to make sure you stay grounded. Okay. It's like you're trying to pave the way. You're carving your way. It's like your life could be so lit. This could even be like your life being so lit, being single. Like you're fine with it. You know what I'm saying? You going out, having a good time, doing the bonfires, feeling free, doing whatever it is that you want to do, within the day and the night, not having to, you know, tell anybody where you at, what you doing, what you got going on. Okay. But I feel like also too, this could mean to focus on your security, focus on securing yourself right now at this time, Taurus. Like you have been a staple for a while to a lot of Taurus placements. Okay. I remember at one point we had 6 planets in Taurus. So it's like you were the example, right? And this is your energy anyways. You know, a Taurus wants to feel secure and make sure they have it, because when they don't, this is where they can get sick. This is where they can just kind of like be very, very hard on themselves. Like everybody will hear the wrath of it. Like a Taurus that ain't stable ain't a good look. You can really fall backwards into South Node energy, and this is like going back into vices, patterns, behaviors, people, places, and things that you kind of probably work so hard to get away from, and then you just resort, kind of like low-key, esoterically speaking, like relapsing in a sense, like spiritual relapse. You know what I'm saying? All right, next, we're gonna do Gemini. I'm gonna write this down. Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. I know, I feel bad. I need to go a little faster. I'm just trying to get all the messages out for you. Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. Boom, that came out fast. Door to spirit. Look at that. Okay. So you have number 3 and 2, 32. So 3, something around you, your surroundings. I feel like door to spirit, this is you making sure you are like maybe cleansing your altar, spiritual hygiene, releasing, doing spiritual work, like making sure you are in a space where you could do that. You know what I'm saying? And also too, being aware of the people, places, and things that are around you, like protecting your space, protecting yourself, protection spells, whatever it is, protection being at an all-time high. And I feel like too, because you could also be dealing with your emotions too with this number 2 here. Okay. Healing. Okay. It's like you need to heal your heart. There's something that you need to heal, because you need some major changes to come in. Either some changes are going to rock you, like it's going to be like pulled underneath from you, 32 equaling 5, or you're expecting to change. You're opening arms to having some type of change. Like you desire it, you want it, you crave it. This could be you actually creating change for yourself, whether this looks like creating change as far as, you know, maybe you do spiritual practice or spiritual work for yourself to bring in stability and security, or this looks like you, you know, just making sure that you are right, you know what I'm saying, in order to get in the space to create and to, you know, change, evolve, and grow. Okay, so a lot of healing there for you. This maybe looks like during Cancer season, maybe you were just doing a lot of shadow work. You know what I mean? This is a perfect season to do shadow work. And also with that new moon energy. Hopefully you're in a good space as well. Let's get you an Oracle Gemini. Yeah, I see a lot of things coming in for you. You have to just really be open to elevating. You could be going through a spiritual awakening, or maybe you're going through a Saturn return or about to. A lot of shifts. So be open to a lot of things shifting for you and changing very rapidly. You could be opening yourself up. You could be very vulnerable during this time as well. And be careful, because you could be opening yourself up to, you know, other people that got spiritual stenches on them. That ain't good for you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Adventures. We got adventures for you. Water seems to be a theme for you. Okay, so maybe going towards the water, maybe going to the water when you're doing any type of spiritual practices. Maybe you're doing some water work as far as that goes. Scrying, you know, I used to do scrying, where it's like you have a bowl of water and you're reading the water and gaining messages that way. But also too, just maybe going to the water, like taking an actual spiritual bath, or like actually going to a river, lake, or you know, also too, I feel like this could be during healing. You could be crying, you know, going through it, feeling something, like release those emotions. It's healthy to cry, like let it out, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's cleansing for your soul and your spirit. Okay, let it out, let it go, because you want to be able to feel free and fly. I don't know what kind of bird this is. Maybe you know, maybe that might be something for you here. But there's a lot of messages when you're probably in nature, or when you get out, grounding. I feel like you need to ground yourself, but also you need to get away from the environment that you're in. Your space, for some, I don't know why I keep saying, but some with your space, some with your surroundings, or you need to get either cleanse it or get out of it. Like you need to just, you need a break. You need a break. You need to take a break. You need to get out. I feel like you need to just travel to maybe a different chakra. You could be in a certain space. Like, let's say, for example, you in your heart chakra right now. You know what I'm saying? It's blocked. Like, you just, like, you don't know what to feel. You probably, like, going through so many emotions. This is where you could be getting triggered. That's why Daughter Spirit came out, because maybe there's some shadow work still you need to handle. And then this may help you, like getting out in nature, listening to the birds, listening to the water running. Or maybe, you know, I don't know what your moon sign is, Gemini, but if you have a fire moon, maybe doing a water meditation may help. Or so yeah. So just focus on healing yourself, you know, and don't stop yourself, even if you are getting triggered and having these healing moments. Allow the change to happen. You may need change people, places, and things out of your life. So I would say when this new moon comes in, get rid of what ain't serving you. Get rid of what's not bringing you happiness. Get rid of the things that aren't helping you heal or go forward in life. Like, get rid of all of that. Get out, have fun, be free, be a free spirit. Geminis, you guys like to get out and travel and have fun. You like to meet new people for the most part, unless you're like an introvert. I never met an introverted Gemini, but they're out there. So this is like inviting you. If you are an introvert, get outside. Do something. Because I feel like, you know, when you have stagnant energy around you, like you fall into depression easier. Like, because you're not moving around or feng shuiing, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, wherever your space, like something with your, I don't know why it keeps coming around, something with your space. Like, you fall easily back into the same motion, but then you get out of it, and then you get in it, and then it's like a roller coaster, and then you really look like a double-sided Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know whether you're going left or right. You know, then you don't know. You know, then you don't know. It's because of your space. Something with your space. You gotta get out for a while. Take a trip. Sometimes leaving home is a nice reset. and then you come back and walk in gratitude and appreciate your space. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to, you know, like, you know, when you leave, when you go on vacation, I know every time I leave, I go on vacation, I'm so happy to come home to my bed, right? And it just looks different. It feels different. And then it makes me want to like tweak it, dress it up, like make sure everything's clean. I always make sure I always like do laundry and make my bed and everything before I travel, so I don't come back to BS. But like when you know, when you leave and you're in another space, new air, and then you come back home, it makes you appreciate like, oh, my bed, or oh, I love my view. Oh, I love the way it smells in my house. And you just flop on your bed. You feel comfortable again. So remember, you got to remember the moon is at home in Cancer. So whenever you are comfortable at home, you kind of might be slacking on a few things. So make sure that you're purifying your space. That way you don't fall back into, you know, a lower octave vibe. You know what I'm saying? So maybe getting out and, you know, for a couple days, or maybe even just for a night. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to get out. You gotta get out. You gotta do something different. It's good for your spirit. It's good for your spirit. And, like, get off the phone. Like, interact with people. All right. So we did Gemini, right? So, Cancer. Cancer. Hello, beautiful soul. Hi, Rebecca. Are you doing all signs read, or can you ask for one? Yeah, I've been going through all the signs. I did a collective in the beginning, if you want to rewind and watch that. And then I'm doing individual signs. Right now I'm on Cancer. And then if you guys want personal readings, you guys can go book that on my website, vixenafterdark.com. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Damn, that came out hella fast. Ooh, you got victory. So Cancer, victory with the number 2. So I feel like victory, that's saying as far as you have your emotions intact, emotional intelligence is coming through for you. Because number 28, a lot of emotions. It's like maybe you have power over how you're displaying or controlling your emotion, your emotional stance. This could be privately or publicly, however you're looking at it. You're passing tests like left and right with this victory energy here. Or you could have victory as far as, this is how maybe you could see it. This could also look like wins, you know what I'm saying? Like new beginnings are arising for you. 28 equaling the number 10, which equals 1. So it's like new beginnings could be happening for you during this time that you've been taking action on. And I also feel like here, so it's like you could be receiving lots of praise, rewards, recognitions for the things that you're carrying out, whatever, not just your duties, responsibilities, and obligations, but, you know, your endeavors, your passions, your desires, whatever it is that you're going towards or going after right now during this time. This could be very rewarding for you, or it could be a very rewarding time if you're in the higher octave of Cancer right now. So I really like this. And this is saying, like, make sure you also appreciate the moments, you know, and be proud of yourself. The baby steps, you know, the tests you could be passing, you know. This also looks like the energy of, like, just taking a moment, you know what I'm saying? Making sure you breathe and remembering that it ain't all about the money either. Like, you have to walk in gratitude and really to appreciate the people that are involved, all the places you're going, all the new faces you could be meeting, all the opportunities that could be arising. If things are going too fast, you can miss the mark on that and miss that. So make sure you really soak it up, like soak it in, you know, every thank you, every person that's contributed to your victory. Or maybe this is you accomplishing personal goals for yourself, achieving personal things, like getting over things, okay? Because that equaling number 10, this could be you like closing out old cycles. Like maybe before you used to respond and react a certain way, and now that you've grown and done shadow work or whatever, now you could be like, okay, bam, I'm doing it different now. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I didn't do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could be you like really closing those old ways of doing things and really like tapping into the new. Good job, Cancer. Now let's see what comes down on this side, though. Hold on. Let's get you a oracle. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. These are coming out quick. Love it. Oh, you also have freedom. Yeah. So this is you. So you could be, based on whatever it is that you're tapping into as far as the victory card, ending, closing old things out, people, places, and things, and patterns, and vices, and behaviors, and going into the new, and this could make you feel free, okay? This, or you could be trying to free yourself from the things that you're tapping into as far as your gifts, talents, and skills. This could be bringing you towards freedom, okay? As far as like maybe like, you know, leaving a job and going into starting your own business, or getting out of a situation where you're living, going to new horizons, you know, or this could be you actually leaving, like doing away with maybe operating your pride and ego, and now you're like more humble. It could be anything, however it's playing out for you, but this is like, looks like travel too. Victory, you could involve some type of travel, but pay attention to the messages and the signs that you're receiving and all the synchronicities too. Tap into those messages, okay? Tap into them. You could be more, since you're so stable with your emotions, the number 28, having that emotional intelligence and being balanced. This is like having balance with your divine feminine, divine masculine energy, because we have a lot of, this is like air too. It's like you're not so, I feel like you're not really, if you are in your emotions, it's in private, because she has her eyes closed. If you're in your emotions, it's more private. It's not public. Like you deal with it on your own publicly. I mean, privately. But to the public, it's like you have two different, I feel like you have two different faces here. You might have to be, you know, depending on where you live and what you got going on and, you know, how things are happening for you, you may need to fly alone. You might be on a venture on your own where you can't be bringing everybody with you, wherever it is that you're going. Yeah. Not everybody can go where you can go or where you're going. That's Cancer. All right. Next, we have Leo. So Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Damn. Leo, you need a strategy, baby. You need some type of strategy as far as, you have card number 21. So some type of strategy about how you're going to get out of a certain situation. There could be people and places and things that are around you right now during this time. You need to take action on this strategy that you're planning. So it's like you literally, you need to write something down. You need to write down your goals and your action plans for each goal. Like how you want to obtain it, how you want to do it, when you want to do it. I'm feeling like we need dates going on here. But we need hotels. We need, you know, we need all the things. We need to know who's going, the people, the car, all the things. Like you need to really write all of these things down. Also too, I feel like on your journey, you know, this is divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So I feel like Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you're balanced as well, because then 21 equaling number 3, it's like, I'm thinking just plans. Like you can, there's so many ways you can celebrate life, you know, 21 equaling the number of 3, okay? But also too, just like, it's like you have certain things on lock with this key here, okay? You could be, everything is on lock, like everything is good that's around you right now. So it's like now you need to like get, it's like you conquered something, you need to go forward on something. But you got to plan it though. Like you got to really map it out or else it ain't gonna happen. Like I'm thinking, I don't know, I just need travel dates, city, states, New York, Florida, Miami. Like I'm just seeing different cities for you traveling. I'm seeing you just get out there. I'm seeing you, like, I'm just seeing a different location. You need to like times, dates, people, places, things. Like you need to just organize all of it for it to happen. Abundance, money flowing in for you too. It's like you got the coins. The coins ain't the problem. You already got that. That's on lock. It's just like now what? You know what I mean? So if you already have a plan, or you could be strategizing a plan, you could be thinking of a plan, you could be, you know, it's like you have ideas, but you need to write them out. Maybe feathers are significant for you as well. You need to like write them out, okay? You need to really write them out. Like, make sure you take action on them. I feel like you got a lot of grand ideas, okay? You got a lot of ideas. You got a lot of good things happening for you, Leo. Let's get you an oracle. Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Purification. I like this. I feel like ain't nothing gonna rain down on your parade, okay? Nothing's gonna rain on your parade. I like this energy because it has the rain and the raindrops, but it's like the sunflowers, they need the water to continuously to grow. You know what I'm saying? This field of sunflowers here. So I feel like you feel happy right now with where you're at in life. Like, I'm getting a happy, like, glowing because of the color yellow. It's like you're very grounded with this green energy possibly here, or matters of the heart. It's like you have a pure heart, a pure soul. It's like you could be a person that wants to help other people to get to wherever it is that they want to go. So you could be strategizing on that. It's like you have a goal in mind, but also you may have other seats at the table so that you can assist other people and help them. It's like you're coming, that's that pure energy. Like, because when you're good, you got things going, you put blood, sweat, and tears, and now it's like maybe you could lend a helping hand, or you can, while still helping yourself at the same time, like not leaving anybody behind. I just feel like really, it's really yummy here. It's really yummy. I just feel like you do have, it's like probably nobody could see that you have this pure heart though, because you got so many things on lock. You got a lot of things on lock. And maybe you don't want to let, you know, you don't want to mess up a good thing, but so that's why you need to strategize how you want to execute certain things, like whether this is having people come in, or whether this is you starting something or creating something new, or doing something, or tapping into something, or participating in something. You need a strategy to it. That way you can still continue to have things grow in your garden. All right, may I have a reading? Yeah, you can go to vixenafterdark.com, and that's where you guys can purchase readings. Libra. Yes, I did do Taurus, honey. So I'm going in order of the zodiac, you guys, okay? So now I'm on Virgo. Okay. So yeah, I did do Taurus. You can rewind it after the live video, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do timestamps, okay? That we guys can refer back to it. I also did a new moon in Cancer reading on Friday, if you guys want to watch that video too, where I went into details with all the rising signs and houses, okay? All right, so I need all Virgos to the stage. Where my Virgo sun, moon, Virgo sun, moon, or rising? Virgo sun, moon, rising. Ooh, a man holding a coin, honey. Virgo, we know you all about the coin. So number 43. So with number 4, I feel like you're taking action on something that it is you're tapping into around you, what's going on around you. So you're taking a lot of action here. It's like you could be, this is you paying attention to things that you know what you're going to invest in, like really thinking about it, really focusing on, you know, it's like before maybe you used to invest in any person, place, or thing. It's like, but now you know that you don't have you have a specific audience of people to where you're like, you know what, I'm only gonna invest in these types of people, like somebody that's actually serious about themselves and things got going for them. I'm gonna uplift them and get them going, you know, because Virgos, you guys like to really teach people, educate somebody, or always putting somebody on about something. So I feel like Virgos, it's like now you're being very methodical about how you're going about sharing your time and energy and money. So that's why you have the man holding a coin here, okay? And 43 equaling the number of 7, and this new moon is 777. So you could be really, that's that masculine number again. You're really thinking about how you taking your action steps. I feel like you're just really being very smart about it, as far as you investing your time, energy, or money into a person, place, or thing. Straight up. And also too, this looks like, you know, whoever's seeing your gifts, talents, and skills, there could be supporters around you, like people that want to support you, people that want to actually invest in you. So make sure whatever it is you're tapping into, Virgo, you are front center stage and people know what it is that you're doing. We do also have Mars, which is in Virgo as well. So this is really looking at the details of everything that you're taking action on. This is literally like Mars and Virgo energy right here with this card. Okay. So yeah, I like that for you. Let's get you an oracle. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh, forgiveness. And look at that new moon up in the sky right there. So having forgiveness, Virgo, I'm definitely feeling, well, not feeling, the card is telling me here, you know, there's people, places, and things. I know, Virgo, y'all never forget about anything, okay? There's like this dark energy that's within you, as far as you remember the people that have treated you bad, especially the people that you've been there for, the people that you've taught something, you've praised, you put on a pedestal, whatever it is, however you helped, assisted somebody in some form or fashion, whatever you participated in. It's kind of like, you know, they could have shitted on you, or they could have, like, you know what I'm saying, showed you a different way, or you're like, why did they do that? Like, why, after I just, then why did they, like, what, like, you're wondering, you know what I mean? So I feel like during this new moon, releasing that, and then making sure you just forgive so you can move on, because you could be holding a badge of that. You know, Virgos, y'all like to keep receipts and everything. So I would say, you know, with this new moon, to plant some new seeds. Who cares about all of that? You don't need to pull receipts. You don't need to, you know, put energy towards any of that, especially any negative energy. You know it, and all you got to do is just move forward and move on during this new moon energy to come in, honey, okay? Because we can't let that overshadow, okay? So this is why you're thinking about probably who you're going to invest your time and energy into, who you're going to take action on moving forward. So we got to move a little bit different now, Virgo. You got to get real detailed with it now, okay? So use your energy to really, and no one needs to know why you're moving the way that you're moving. Just do it to make, so that it makes sense to you. You don't have to explain anything to anybody, but I'm pretty sure you will explain why you're moving anyways. I feel like you're, either some of you guys know this and you're going to free yourself from this energy. You're freeing yourself of it. You're not doing that anymore. You're not playing that anymore. As long as you know you got your mind together, and you have your plans, you're going to go forward. But some of you guys need a reminder. Okay. All right. Yeah, you need to really, and that's going to be key for you, Virgo. You don't want to go backwards, because we got, you know, everyone's relationships and everyone's Mars is activated, and also the relationship factor with that Libra in the South Node. It's all about bringing new. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? Libra. Libra. Hey, Angie. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. I hate that song. You guys want to know the song? If you're wondering if I hate you, I do. And it came on just now. I don't know if that means anything for the Libra reading, but here we go. I mean, I don't hate the song, but it's just not, it's not cool to hear that. Someone's like, it's playing really loud right now. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. A thinking woman. We got a lot of people in their head thinking a lot. That's for sure. So thinking woman here, okay? Masculine energies, 4 and 7, both masculine numbers here. So 4, you could be dealing with, you know, thinking of a strategy, thinking of how to bring comfort within your home. It can be being the house number 4, trying to bring comfort in your house, possibly here as well. 7, thinking of, like, yeah, your relationships at home. This could be like family, kids, things of that nature. You could be strategizing that, or how to make everyone feel comfortable within the house, okay? And taking action on that. Now, don't forget, in the midst of all this, Libra, no people-pleasing energy. You still have to make sure you take care of yourself as well, and not, you know, it's good to make sure everybody's good, but you also don't want to fall back on your self-care routines and things that you got going on as well. You know what I'm saying? We don't need the people-pleasing energy, right? Because remember, Venus is about to go retrograde, I think, this week. I want to say on the 22nd. So, and then also we have South Node in Libra right now. So this could also pertain to your relationships. But 47 also equals the master number of 11. Some of you guys can break that up into the number 2 if you want. I don't break down master numbers, but this could be you just taking action. I feel like you could be learning something or a course or reading, like literally gaining knowledge in some form or fashion. This could be you learning about yourself, or this could be like a wise woman or a wise divine feminine energy in your life that's prominent right now during this time, that's either around you in another realm or physically with you right now. That could be assisting you. It's like you might be foggy in an area of your life right now, but you have someone that's giving you really good knowledge possibly, or this could be you being that person. You are this person having that wisdom to, you know, give to other people. You know what I'm saying? She's holding this book. Someone very wise. It could be someone older, but it doesn't have to be. It's just a thought. Okay? You could be that person that has a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. You know how to go forward, and this is you mastering self. So you could be either learning about yourself, mastering your own energy, or trying to figure out your purpose in life, trying to figure out where you want to go, what you want to do, how you want to do, or you could be actually like gaining a new skill set while literally like in class learning something physically, like, or you could be creating or writing a book or creating courses, or like you're the educator, you're the teacher, you're the coach, the counselor, something of that sort. Okay. But I really feel like as far as energy wise, you could be thinking very heavily about something here, and you're not alone in it. I feel like there's other people involved with this, and I'm getting the energy of like what's the word I'm looking for, like a moth to a butterfly, like really transforming your life. Someone could have given you some knowledge that really changed your whole perspective, or this could be you. You could be a person that can change lives based off of the knowledge that you have, based off the things that you say. Who knows, Libra? Let me get you an oracle here, Libra. Okay. Ooh. Libra. Ooh, delight. Yes. So birds, I always say birds bring messages. This could be like, look at this. Someone, you need to hear something from somebody. Like you need to be the voice of reason, or someone needs to be a voice of reason for you. Like you need to open your mouth, utilize your throat chakra and say something. You probably have some really good information, or as far as people can learn from you. Like you could be relaying messages to people. I don't know if you're a psychic or if you are something. You might not even, I don't know if you know your gifts or not, but you could be somebody that gives really good advice. And you know, Libras like to talk to people. Y'all really good with speaking to other people. So you could be the voice of reason for other people here. You could be the one, like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people need to hear what you got to say. You could be bringing that energy. Also too, I'm getting like grounding, like making sure you stay grounded within your own energy, making sure you ground yourself. I like this energy. It's like go more towards what makes you feel, and the words too, light. Be careful, like worry about what you're eating, what you're feeding your body, as far as making sure you're staying hydrated, making sure you actually feel light within you. You know what I'm saying? Like light as a feather kind of an energy. You don't want to have too much on your mind to where you don't take any action. You want to become light, like light in the load of things that you want to say or do. Don't keep everything all bald, you know, in your mind. At least journal it if you can't talk to the person. Or you can speak to their higher self within meditation, or however your practices are. But yeah, there's something here. Communication needs to happen. I feel like communication is going to be key. You got to say what's on your mind and be honest and be open about it. And I feel like something will work in your favor, being that master number 11 here. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold it in. Also, too, you could be receiving good messages. Like this could be a message coming in for you a good message, good news coming towards you, whether this is saying like, you know, it could be anything. Hey, you look good today, or thank you so much, I appreciate you, or I miss you, or I love you, or you got the job, or here, you know what I'm saying? Here's that house, you know, whatever the message is, there's a message coming towards you. It's a good message too. It's a light card. It's a message coming in for you. And it's only for you. It's not going to be for anybody else, because all these other birds in the background, they're just like out the scene. It's specific, a specific message for you is going to come. All right, that's your reading, Libra. Next, oh yeah, time. We have Scorpio. Next is Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Libra, October 13th. Thank you. I need to hear that. I understand. Yes, I understand. Oh, you're welcome, Angie. Anytime. You guys can always go to my website. Everything's in the description box down below if you guys want personals. Okay? All right. Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Scorpio, healer of ages. Okay? Healer of ages. So healer of ages, we have number 51. So 51, so let's look at it. So the 5 being a feminine number here and 1 being masculine. So I feel like here, holding the fire in his hands, it's like, Scorpio, you could be the person that does the healing or gives the healing. A lot of Scorpio, it's like you're the catalyst, okay? I feel like you give out so much. Look at the light around. It's like you could be the person that is actually, you know, loving on other people. It's like you are the one that, it's like you could be looking at so many people that's like lost in the sauce, but you have to be careful who you give your gems to too. Not everybody deserves to know all of your information as well. Not everybody's going to listen to you. It may go one ear and out the other, and then you know, you had a conversation that took like 3 hours with somebody, then here you see them the next day like doing the total opposite. It's like, what was that? What was the point of that? Like, they wasted my whole time and energy and gifts. You know what I mean? So I feel like here somebody, like, I feel like you need to make sure there's reciprocity, because 51 equaling the number 6. So just making sure that, you know, whatever it is that you are dishing out, you're also receiving it back too. Like, there's an equal give and take here. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be draining your energy if you keep doing it like that. And then you're going to be in this other hand fighting fire with fire. Okay, we don't want that. So I feel like people need to hear you. Scorpio, I feel like you're in this higher octave energy where it's like, okay, like, but the right people, you know what I'm saying? Not just anybody that's going to take from you. Okay, so the right people. Let's get you an oracle. Let's get you an oracle. What do we have for Scorpio? Sun, moon, rising. Ooh. Looks like a whole bunch wanted to come out. Ooh, action. Yep. So you need to take, so if you're not doing this right now, Scorpio, it's like you need to take action. There's some gifts, talents, or skills that you may have that can help heal your community or heal people that are around you right now. So you need to take action on your gift, talent, or skill set during this time right now, okay? You could be in your head about it, but I feel like you need to, it's like you have a balance between knowing what's right, you know, and what's not good for you. But I feel like you need to take action on it because there's all this dark energy here. You're not moving with it. You're not going forward with it. Like, so take action. Like, really go hard on yourself right now during this time, Scorpio. But I feel like I feel you though. I feel you though. People out there, you saying something, they ain't reciprocating the energy, or they're not paying even attention. It's just like you maybe need a different audience. You know what I'm saying? You may need to be around different people in order to really appreciate your gifts, talents, and skills, or people that actually value you and take what you say and not take it lightly, not take it for granted, you know. So I feel like that can hinder you from not taking any action. So I can see why this dark energy could be playing out here. So make sure that, you know, it's not stopping you completely, Scorpio, okay? All right. Let's see. Who do we have next, Chole? Do you guys hear my cat snoring? So funny. Okay, so next we have, so let's write down Scorpio. Sag, sun, moon, or rising. Sag, sun, moon, or rising. What do we have for Sag, sun, moon, or rising? Ooh, that came out quick. Sag, sun, moon, or rising. You have walking away. Okay? So card number 27. Ooh, you could be walking away from somebody that's around you right now, and you're really taking action on it. But I feel like it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. The way she's looking, it's kind of like you are. It's not like you're walking away because there's anything negative happening. I just feel like it's time for you to go. It's time for you to go to new spaces. 27 equaling 9. It's like you're almost it's like you're almost close to like kind of ending things, like closing things out where you're at. Like you're no longer needed where you're at. You need to go away and travel. Like you need to just literally step away from wherever it is that you're at. So this could be a sign that's pushing you to go away. Like literally, as I said that, my candle went, you need to literally go away. Yeah, you need to fly, drive, something. Okay, and I feel like however you're gonna do it, you could already have plans for this. Like the way that she's already dressed up, it's kind of like you already know you got places you need to go, new places and new faces and all that stuff. So I'm seeing travel for you. Yeah, meetups, pop-ups, you know, getting out. It is summertime, so look at the nice weather. You could be just all like looking good, feeling good, all the things. And I feel like you're gonna be so excited about it. I'm getting like vacation vibes, or you actually like going out into the world. You could be like going, could be travel for like going to make money, you know what I mean, or doing something that you like or love, because of the feeling that I'm getting from the card. Like it's a good thing. Or it's telling you, if you're not in that, like to walk away from people, places, and things right now during this time. You need to maybe end something with someone, or you need to let go of something if you haven't already taken action on that. Because 2 is also emotional, like an emotion. So it could be something that is pulling on your emotions, or you could be emotionally attached to something, but you need to take action and walk away from it and let it go. Whether this is a person, place, or thing. If you're not, you know, in the other scenario. Okay, Sag, sun, moon, or rising. Yep, pleasure. So, I already know. See, I feel like more so you're going away, you know where you're going, and it is for your pleasure. Like you're gonna learn something. Like it's like an adventure or a vacation. You could be going towards your pleasures, what makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? You see how there's an archway here too. It's like you know what you're getting into. I feel like you know where you're going, you know what you're getting into, you know where you need to go. Okay. And it's a new moon energy too here. With a little Tinkerbell deer in there. I feel like you're going upward and onward too. It's like the stairs going up. Okay, this is you. This could even be you, like literally moving chakras within your body, or just physically, literally, like, you know, traveling, like getting away, going out, or it's telling you to just move. Okay, go to where, I don't want to say go where you're wanted, but go where, like minds, you know, common interests, like places that wherever you go, I feel like you're gonna feel good. This could be a pleasure for you to even like go on a vacation or go on a extravaganza, or you could even be moving somewhere different, or it's telling you to just you know. Yeah, I like that. And it's all green too. Yeah, I feel it's a good vibe for the most part, you guys. It's like green, it's grounding. Ooh, I feel like with this Cancer energy too, that's playing out for you, Sag. It's like maybe you feel a little love in your heart, you know, this green energy, heart chakra, green color, you know, Venus energy playing out here. You might feel a little love, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm opening the gate to some pleasure, you know what I'm saying? Like you might be that whole kind of energy, whole kind of vibe right now. All right, so we wrote down Sag. All right, next, let's go to Capricorn. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising. for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising? Door to value. All right, Cappies. Look at that. So we have card number 31. Okay, so this could be you. I don't know if you have a business or the current job, career status, whatever it is that you have that's around you is bringing home the bacon for you here, and you're taking action on it, Capricorn. We do have Pluto retrograding in the sign of Capricorn right now, so you've probably been all up in that. You know, you might be headed in like a new direction of some sort with this door opening here. So it's kind of like where it says door to value, like you knowing your value. Lots of money flowing in here. This could be like affirmations coming through, like money flows to me easily and effortlessly or whatever. You know, I'm just hearing affirmations playing, or you could be playing affirmations, or you could have literally like, I'm getting like checks in the mail, you know, direct deposit, text messages you waking up to. Like I'm getting all of that right here with this door to value. This is also you knowing your value as far as the people, places, and things that you deal with, like making sure that it resonates with you. You know what I'm saying? You're not just going to be for everybody, and you know that. You're not trying to be for everybody, so you could be moving in a whole nother light, moving in a whole nother way, which number 31 is also equaling to a masculine number 4. This is going towards building your foundation, bringing in stability and security for yourself and your home, your family. This is you working on that pretty much for the most part. I feel like you're going towards that and you're taking action on it. Period. I mean, what's new about Capricorn? Like, that's not surprising. But I feel like maybe whatever it is you're tapping into, you're doing it in a whole different way. You might be switching things up because the door there. You know what I'm saying? That way you can open up more doors and have more opportunities because you're like switching it up. Like if you do, you might be literally starting something super brand new you never done before, or you could also be just revamping what you already have under your umbrella already and adding to the mix. You know what I'm saying? And this is just, you know, it's just abundant energy could be flowing into you. Like everything's kind of, it could be working out for you right now during this time. You could be reaping the rewards of that too. Good for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And let's get you an oracle. Ooh, miracles. Damn, look at that, baby. Okay, this is exactly what I was explaining already. So it's like unexpected money or opportunities, you know, anything that goes towards building your foundation stability, and anything that's going towards building your home, whatever that looks like for you. Miracle, it feels like miracles are happening, and you're probably operating in your rainbow energy right now during this time as well. Okay, I like this. I feel like unicorn energy. You know what I'm saying? I like this. I don't know if there's a spark within you, or I just feel like Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you guys are like, you're just, I feel like you guys feel good. You feel good. You know who you are. You know what you want. You know where you're going. You know your value. You know your worth. You know what's up. And you're taking action. You're not afraid. And, you know, it's going towards the people and places and things that you value, you know? So I like this for you. This could be like random good things just happening to you. And you're not even questioning, you're just letting it ride. Okay. All right, moving on. Let's write down, we did Cap. So Aquarius. So Aqua Baby, Sun, Moon, or Rising. That was not enough. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Aqua Baby. Ooh, anxiety. God damn, Aquarius. The only one out the damn deck. This all... Oh, anxiety. So you have, let's look at it though. Let's break it down. So you have 1, masculine number, energy, taking action on something, right? Masculine. And then you have 8, your feelings, divine masculine, feminine energy. So you could be dealing with another divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Something could be giving you anxiety, or someone could be giving you anxiety, or you could be all up in your head about a situation. You could be stressing out right now during this time. I feel like you could just be really thinking about something. It has you as a low in a low chakra, your root chakra energy here. You're vibing kind of low here. I don't know what you think about what you got going on, but something needs to end. 18 equaling the number 9. You got to let go of something, or something's causing you stress and anxiety where you have sleepless nights or you can't sleep. Very restless kind of an energy. It looks like she's crying too. I don't know if you're in your emotions with that number 8. So you could be in your emotions, crying, sad, upset, or this is the energy you're dishing out to where you could be making someone else feel this way. But you know, I only read for you, so take it how you want it. But you could be in this energy, like really thinking to yourself, what should I do? How should I go? And I feel like you feel locked in, closed in by the way the windows is looking here. Okay. With the thunder in the background too. Lightning, rain, just woo, this new moon. Oh Lord Jesus. The new moon in Cancer and the sun in Cancer too. A lot of emotions. I hope, Aquarius, I hope you ain't keeping everything in. Like, you need to really talk about it or do something about it. Because them thunderstorms, baby, that ain't a good look. Yeah. You might need to, you got to really figure out what you want to do there. You may need to end something or let something go with that number 9. Like, you got to, it's like, you're close to, like, starting something new, but you can't with that 9. You know what I'm saying? Like, 9 is almost about to close the cycle. Not yet, you know. I don't know, this could be, if you are dealing with someone else, like a Venus retrograde energy, that you're not letting go of something to end a cycle. Like, you don't even know if you want to end something or start something. Like, it's like almost, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you're not repeating anything. Come on, Aqua babies. Let's get a good, can we get something good for, let me do another shuffle here. What we got for Aquarius? What are we stressing about? What's going on? You might need to remove yourself from a certain person, place, or thing during this time. Something is giving you anxiety or stress. Like, where is this coming from? You need to figure out within yourself and figure out where the anxiety and stress is coming from, the sleepless nights and all the things, if someone else is involved, or if you're doing this to yourself in your own mind. You really need to figure that out. You need to, the reason why I say this is because stillness came out, okay? You need to sit still with yourself. You need to be, maybe sit in solitude and be alone and really figure it out for yourself and really figure out why. I know you have things going on, duties, responsibilities, and obligations, but at the same token, you need to really, like, calm down with the waters here, okay? Something with, you might need to do a water meditation or something with water. Like, you need to, something soothing to calm you down. You need to go with the current. I feel like you could be going against something that could be giving you anxiety. Like, you're going against the current. You need to really, like, go with the flow of something. You could be trying to control a situation. That's why you're not closing out the cycle. You're close to it though, but there's something here. You may need to look at something on why it's making you feel this way. You don't want to feel this way. And you have to utilize your first eye, or some people like to call it third eye, I like to call it first eye, with this energy here, and utilize your throat chakra too, okay, with these colors. You need to, so this could be Mercury energy too, where you need to talk, have a conversation. You need to talk about it, speak about it. You need to say something, because you could be in your thoughts and your mind a lot. You utilize that Mercury energy, but also you need to use your first, you need to see between the lines of something. You need to read between something. You need to really come to some, you need to ground yourself. You need to really ground yourself. I feel like you could be all over the place. All right, next we have Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Temple Path. All right, Pisces, so you got card number 12. So taking action on the things that's around you. You could be like maybe some spiritual practices or something like that, or whether it's inside or outside, or something that you do for the public here. This is a public park or temple to path. I feel like spiritual practices, like, and also too, card number 12. So having, I feel like you have a balance with divine feminine, divine masculine energy. The numbers 1 and 2, but equaling 3. This could be, you know, maybe dealing with your third house of communication, public speaking, something of that nature. Maybe certain spiritual practices, or this could be dealing with house number 12, as far as spiritually speaking, your subconscious, tuning into that. Maybe tapping into more of your gifts, or unlocking your gifts, or seeing more of what it is that you have going on here. Okay. You also, maybe you need to bring something to the forefront. Like talk about it, like something spiritually speaking, or something like that. Something's coming to the light for you. I feel like because you're out. You're not, this is, you know, the gazebo out, maybe at the gazebo, like, this is you maybe you need to speak to people that are like-minded like you, like spiritualists, or same common interests as you, or maybe you're tapping into spiritually, you're going deep within with that number 12. Pay attention to your dreams. That's a Pisces house too. Wrong deck. Sorry. Let's get you an oracle. Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. Freedom. Everybody's getting the freedom card. Everybody's trying to be free, honey. I don't know who got it, but we'll see later. So yeah, you need to free, like become free, like spiritually speaking. So this is you coming outside in public with this park here, temple to path. So it's like you need to be maybe associating yourself with other people that are free like you, as far as spiritually speaking, or to free yourself from your surroundings, whatever it is. Like, you see how meet me at the gazebo kind of an energy. So it's like, yeah, you need like-minded people. Check your third house. First 12 equaling the number 3. Third house is communication. So you might be receiving messages. Okay, messages. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are playing out for you, as far as spiritually speaking as well. You could be the messenger. You could be a person that is a spiritualist, or someone that's, you know, a psychic or something. It could be 12th house things right here. You know what I'm saying? So really tap into that, or you could be tapped into and turned on to that as well. Free yourself though, like literally, like say something, as far as do things that make you feel free. You know what I'm saying? I feel like get out of there. Don't restrain yourself from any spiritual teachings or anything you're learning. Like really, like expand. I feel like you could be in this expansion mode, expanding your mind, or trying to become free in some form or fashion, where this is like literally like paperwork, or this is like meaning like your mind, body, soul kind of energy here. You could be, you see how the birds are in a distance and you're flying the other way. It's like you're the eagle. You're like flying on your own somewhere, and like here's, you know what I mean, like fleeing. Because now this is like going public too. I'm getting travel too. This is literally travel. Maybe you need to go somewhere. You need to go somewhere, Pisces. You need to get out, go somewhere, do something different. Be in nature too. Okay, I feel like you're very grounded with your energy, very balanced. I just feel like maybe there's something you need to get out, go, you need to get away, or, you know, because if you are, really think about this, because if this card means like just getting out, like just getting outside and being open with your spiritual practices, gifts, or who you are, like coming to the light, this card right here. So it's like, I don't know, it could be people around you that maybe, hopefully they're not hindering you. This is why you could be fleeing the scene or something like that. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but yeah. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead, that's it for the readings. I'm going to do timestamps on all of them. Should I pull any more? I'm trying to think. No, that's it. It's late. It's time to go. Okay, guys. I love all of you. Thank you so much for all of you guys who stay tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. I'm going to do timestamps right now. That way you guys can refer back to it. Check your sun, moon, or rising as far as all the readings goes. Thank you for everyone that was live with me today. And happy new moon, everyone. And I will see you, what's today? I'll probably, I don't know, turn on post notifications. I might go live tomorrow. You never know, but I'll probably go live. Maybe I'll probably go live tomorrow. All right. Love y'all. Peace.